How many times have you heard somebody say, stress is normal, or everyone has stress, or my all-time favorite, stress is good for you. Stress is helpful. Without it, nobody would get anything done.
Many times, many times.
Yes. Well, today, this is Tara and Roxanne, and we are going to help you calm your mind so you can enjoy your life. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine a calm mind. Now, we all have moments that are calmer than others, but they're usually just brief pit stops between tragedies or stressful things that we're preparing for or trying to ward off or whatever, which never works, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Sometimes the things don't happen, but it wasn't our stress that made that not, believe it or not. So, we're going to start off first by letting you know that we have a free 3-step guide that you can print out. It's a simple PDF. There's a link below this video that is 3 simple steps to help you reduce your stress this week. Not years from now, but it's not going to make you a Zen monk either.
Nope.
But it does empower you, and it's you powered.
You powered.
Yeah. So downloading it alone, probably not going to get the job done. No. So you're going to have to actually implement the steps. But like I said, they're 3 simple, easy, you can do it at home, and I highly recommend you do it at home. Steps, and you can notice that you do have power to feel better right now. So.
And let me say at this point, I'm newer on this journey than Roxanne, so you jump in and let's go, and we'll do it together.
Yes.
And I'll download the app as well, or the guide as well.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Actually, I've already been doing it. But come along. Let's do this.
And it's good, right? They should do it.
They should do it.
Yeah.
Definitely they should do it.
Yeah.
It does give you relief. It gives you some tools. That's what we're building, is some ways to help you not feel what you have been feeling. What is stress exactly? How would you describe stress?
That's a good idea. We should at least just put a foundation for it, first of all. So stress is a combination of 3 things. You've got imagination, little fear, manipulation, boom, you have stress. And as you know, imagination has no bounds, right? It's not bound by time or place. So you can go into the future, you can grab stuff from the past, you can sprinkle a little fear, insecurities, what ifs. Uncertainty seems to scare the heck out of a lot of people.
Sure.
And so we create these what if scenarios in our future, and those are stressful because biologically we react to it. That's the manipulation piece. So you take your imagination, you add some fear, and your body and your emotions are actually manipulated into having a stress response, which means your cells aren't working like they should, like they're biologically designed to. They're filled with adrenaline and cortisol, so you actually have a stressed body. Your emotions are stressed. I mean, imagine a time when you were a little sweaty or nauseous or just nothing is happening in that moment.
Right.
But just the thought of something that may happen causes so much stress on a physiological level that it's undeniable.
Right.
So that is stress. It's not happening any other way. It's not happening outside of you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Very eloquent, aren't I?
Actually, very well done. But shall we launch into the very first? Stress?
Yes. First one.
Stress
is normal. It's normal, right? It's just part of being. It's not.
But Roxanne, life gives us all this stress, right?
No. Our beliefs about whatever is happening in life create our stress. And I know that sounds a little weird and a little semantical, but it's not. I will tell you, if by normal you mean common, yes, stress is extremely common. So in that sense, it's normal. And I know that on some level, that brings a little comfort because you're like, well, it bleeds into number 2. Everybody has stress. It's just normal. I have no power over it. I'm a victim. It happens to me. And therefore, I don't have to take any accountability or do anything to change that. So you might not want to hear this, but it is not normal. It is not a biological process of being a human or being an adult. I hear that adulting thing a lot.
Adulting, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Breathing, going to the bathroom, sleeping, eating, all biological parts of being a human. Stress is not. It is created in the mind, which is a tremendous, powerful tool. And either we're using it or it's using us.
Or it's using us.
Or should I say, abusing us.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a much better way to
So
put
when
that.
we use it, there's nothing better. I mean, there's no computer in the world that's better than the mind. But left untethered, unsupervised, forget it. It's going to play a really nasty game with you.
It's true.
And that's what most of us live with on a regular basis. So we kind of touched on number 2 already.
Yes. Number 3, stress is good for you.
Yes.
Good stress, bad stress. Is there such a thing?
This one's my favorite.
Okay.
Because I hear it a lot. And it is not good for you. There's nothing good about it. There's just nothing good about it. But before you shaking your head and you're like, oh, what is she talking about? Let me tell you, there is a distinct difference between pressure, excitement, nervousness, and stress. Stress is a biological, like I said, a biological response. It's rarely of anything good. Never anything good.
Right.
I mean, if your imagination is going crazy thinking about, I can't wait to get up tomorrow. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. I can't wait to get up tomorrow and go to work because this guy's going to be there and then he's going to do this perfectly and I'm going to be on my point and we're going to be so productive and we're going to laugh. And then after work, traffic is going to be amazing and I'm going to hit the gym and I'm going to feel strong and it's just going to be a great day. I cannot wait. When does your imagination do that?
No.
No.
Pulls up some bad stuff instead.
Yes. Usually it's like, oh, I hope I can finally get to sleep tonight. I hope I don't have to get up 3 times and go pee. I hope that if so-and-so does show up to work tomorrow, they actually do their job for once. Why do they even keep her around? They start going through things. I do this, they do that. I do this better, I do that. Your mind just starts having a field day. And then I'll leave late. I'm not going to get home till it's dark now. And it's just kind of cold and I don't have time to work out. Other people, just a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes, right?
Well, and don't you think also that the term stress has been blanketed and used for things that it doesn't really cover?
That absolutely right. Absolutely right. That's why we're talking about let's recognize when it's pressure, when it's excitement, nervousness. Because you get in those situations, say you're going to jump out of an airplane. Would you ever jump out of an airplane?
No.
Okay.
Not my thing.
Sure, pick something else. Okay, well, let's pretend, Tara, we jump out of an airplane.
Okay.
I believe there would be a lot of nerves.
Excitement and nerves.
And nerves, right? So you're filled with this adrenaline.
Right.
And you might even still get sweaty, a little nauseous. You might have to go to the bathroom. Your body's like, I better eliminate before she kills me. And so, but it's this nervous excitement. It's kind of like going on a first date with somebody who you've liked for a long time, or so it's a little less severe than jumping out of an airplane.
Right, now that I might relate to.
Okay. So then immediately, once it's done and you've done that activity, then you get filled with dopamine. Your brain, the chemical dopamine just goes, and you're just like, yes, I can do anything.
Right.
That is amazing. And so that ride is what we live for. That's life. That's fantastic. So you get out of bed and you're like, I got a deadline today at work or something. Some people thrive with a deadline.
Right.
And so they get all geared up. It helps them focus. And then when they get done, they're like, yes, you get that sweet reward. There's no sweet reward after stress. There's simple white knuckling it and then, okay. My kid's driving for the first time. And they're out, and I'm imagining every horrible scenario that could happen. And so I'm at home like this. And then when they get home, I go, okay. That's not calm. That's not a dopamine release. It's just, okay. Now I'm not going to die.
Right.
Nobody else. And so, and then your mind starts going, what about tomorrow? What if their car's not good? Like, you get the brief relax. That's the difference. Is that...
Yeah,
does that make
makes
any
sense.
Okay.
That does make very good sense.
You will come to learn, if you haven't already, that I babble. And so that is just the risk we run. That's just the way it
No.
goes.
We're sharing very, very helpful information. You're doing a fantastic job
Well,
with
thank
this.
you so much.
it probably the one thing is that we're going to try to help you be you powered. We're going to try to give you some tools that help you learn that you don't need to live this way. I'm anxious to get better at this, so I'm excited if you do decide to come with us on this journey, because it will be a changer for you.
Absolutely. And the best place to start is with the 3-step guide.
Absolutely.
So go ahead and download the 3-step guide. It's absolutely free. We're not asking anything of you. We really just want you to have this and feel better today. You deserve this. If you don't believe that and you don't think it's possible, totally fine. You can borrow our belief, because I, for one, know that you can feel better this week. Just some semblance of relief, just so you can see what is possible.
So you can calm your mind to enjoy your life. That's what we're at.
Doesn't that sound amazing? You're going to want to do that.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you for hanging out with us today, and we will see you later.